Let's connect. Welcome to our bi-weekly podcast. We are Castro Realty Group, Nebraska Realty. My name is Ricardo Castro. I'm the team leader at Castro Realty Group. We've been in real estate for 21 years, representing sellers and buyers in Nebraska and Iowa. And we are proud to say that we have the best relationships with different entities and professionals in our industry so we can serve better our clients. I'm proud also to say that I'm a good friend of Reyna Gonzalez. She's with First National Bank. Not only a good friend, she's an outstanding professional, well-educated in the financial field, and here she is to share information with you. Welcome, Reyna.
Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you for having me.
Great. Tell us about you a little bit so the people that don't know you.
Well, I was born in Mexico City. I was raised in Juarez, Chihuahua, and I've been here in the state for 31 years, most of it here in Nebraska.
Outstanding. How do you get into the lending business, mortgage lending industry?
Well, in the mortgage industry, I started because the first time that I purchased my home, believe it or not, I was taken advantage of. I trusted my realtor, I trusted the lender, and unfortunately, it was not a good situation that I was in. So from there on, it became my mission to make sure to not let anybody else go through what I did. So I take a very personal approach with my clients to make sure that I work with people that I can trust, just yourself and your group, that I know they're going to be guiding my customer in the right direction.
Great. And how many years with First National?
Well, I started with the bank since 94. I was really little.
Tiny,
barely walking. No, but I started with the bank in 1994. I started as a teller there, and I started moving up in the banking industry there. After that, I went for 7 years. I worked at a title company, and I came back to First National as a mortgage officer 14 years ago now. 14 years. Yes, it does.
When I share with the public, I started being a realtor 21 years ago. One of the first professionals that I met was Reyna Gonzalez. She was with a title company in the title industry. And I basically, the work and that she performed at closing transactions with my clients was that good that I was following her to different institutions that she was in the closing, in the title company business. After that, of course, Reyna went to First National, and she started serving our clients with residential mortgages. Like in many cases, it's the option for people to choose is go for the professional and go for the entity. In my opinion, with Reyna, you have the whole equation. First National Bank is a local company serving Omaha for more than 100 years, I think, and they reinvest here in Omaha, not only in infrastructure, also in education, big time. And Reyna already proved to me the kind of professional, her ethics, and that's how we recommend her services.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Reyna, First National, as I said, is a good asset. It's a great asset in our community. Mm-hmm. Education-wise, could you give us an example, like in financial education or maybe the lending aspect that you guys do?
We partner up with a lot of nonprofit organizations, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the education seminars that we do. We have partnered up with your company as well to give them. Credit Advisors is one of the companies that we do a seminar that is a whole day seminar for free completely, which that seminar is accredited by HUD, which is one of the government agencies that are required. And by just taking that seminar, you could qualify for different type of programs that the state or the government offers. And that certificate is valid for a month. So that's the most
for a year.
Recent thing. Yes, I'm sorry, for a year.
For a year. The NIFA, one of the programs is the NIFA, right?
Correct. Where you can get
and NIFA stands for?
Nebraska Investment Finance Authority.
And they provide a program through credit advisors, and where they teach or bring education about the steps to purchase a house, financing, and First National is one of the biggest supporters and sponsors of that free program to the public.
Correct.
Right. It's how many hours of education is that? 6 or 8 hours?
It's 8 hours. And normally if you were to take that class somewhere, it will cost you like $500. So yes, it's a big commitment, but it's a lot of information. It's good information to prepare you to buy your house.
You just said a big crucial word there, to prepare you, right? For the public who are listening at this point is, yes, if you want to buy a house or you think you're going to buy a house down the road in the next few years, that's a good opportunity to assist to one of these NIFAC classes with First National Bank as well. Why? Because if you don't buy a house now, first you're going to learn the steps. You're going to learn your rights. You're going to get how to get pre-qualified and different aspects. And then you can use that certificate for 1 year. If you don't want to use it, you are not making a decision to purchase a house in 12 months, you're still going to learn for free.
Right. And not only that, not only if you're a first-time home buyer, it also helps you if you want to work on your credit, or if you want to get into investments, or if you want to do other things. That's a great resource to have. And like we always said, knowledge is power. So the more you know before you start making that financial decision, the better off you will be.
A big piece of advice to you that Reyna and I share is the most local information you receive, the better for you to make decisions. Some people tell us, well, if I look it up in Google, I'll find education. Unfortunately, it's not bringing you the local information resources, local resources you have in order to achieve the dream of home ownership or even investing in real estate, as you said.
Exactly.
Excellent. When is the next class or program for NIFA and you guys?
With credit advisors.
Credit advisors, of
Yes.
course.
And the next was actually going to be on August 23rd. It's actually going to be half a day on August 22nd, and then the other day on August 23rd at the Scott Center. And it's pretty exciting because we're going to be there. It's going to be the
Supera Real Estate and Construction Conference. And, again, First National Bank and Reyna are big supporters of education. First National Bank is the main sponsor of the 2024 Supera Construction and Real Estate Conference, where we're going to educate and bring resources like First National Bank and other private and non-for-profit sector entities and professionals to provide education for free.
Excellent.
But the first 4 hours of the Credit Advisors NIFA program are online on the 22nd, right?
Correct. In the evening.
Great.
But like I said, we're very excited to be part, once again, of the Supera conference. We truly believe in what you guys are trying to do and accomplish. So we're honored to be part of it.
Thank you, Reyna. Thanks a lot. I mean, Reyna is going to be present there. And this is not only her help in this opportunity. I mean, it's been many years. We do workshops together. We sit down with clients in a one-to-one situation. She's always there. I always say one thing that happened to me with Reyna in 2013. I went at the time. I got a mortgage loan approval with a different entity. I brought that to Reyna because I wanted to work with a person that I trust. And basically, she was clear and her ethics are so high that she told me, Ricardo, at this point, we cannot improve what they are giving to you. So not even match it at the time. I advise you to go with the other professional. It's that kind of a relationship and the kind of person she is. Of course, at the time, First National Bank didn't have the resources that you guys have. Mm-hmm. It's difficult to believe now that you guys cannot help better than any other institution at this point.
Right. And basically, at the end of the day, like I told you at the beginning, my goal, of course, I would love it for everybody to stay with us. But realistically, if I cannot do the deal, I'm always going to look up for the customer. So whether it's with me or with my neighbor or somebody else, I want my customers to receive the best product.
And you don't hear and you don't find that very often in anything, unfortunately, in these days. And Reyna is that transparent that she's going to tell you, yes, I can help you. No, I cannot help you. But if you follow these steps, you're going to reach the goal of home ownership. But it's all about planning,
Exactly.
preparing, like you said before.
Exactly.
Is there any, what makes First National Bank different of any other institutions?
Well, one of the things that makes us completely different is that we service the majority of our loans. So the servicing stays here. You start the loan with us and you end with us. You make the payments here. Now, right now, we're super excited that we have two new programs that we're offering, which is the one that is called Road to Home, and we also have our ITIN lending. Yay! Finally, we have it. Pretty excited about both of them. They're super accessible, and like I said, you guys need more information, give me a call or shoot me a message or text, and then that way I can get you all the details. But just to give you an idea, the Road to Home, the minimum credit score requires 580.
580 credit score.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of details to go with it, but like I said, we're very excited that we're going to be able to help more people.
Like you said, a lot of details to cover, yes, but sit down with her and get prepared. If you call her and sit down with Reyna and she explains you that program and you don't qualify for some reason, she's going to explain you how to get to that goal in the next following months or years. It's not that, yes, I'm sorry, you cannot qualify, bye. No, she's going to explain you. And of course, if you're disciplined and you follow the advice of the professionals, you're going to get there. And maybe in a kind of a ping pong dynamics here.
Okay.
What is the fee to see you?
The what?
That someone needs to pay to see a mortgage loan officer, Reyna Gonzalez.
Nothing. I don't charge anything.
You know why that crazy question came? Because that's a urban myth that we heard. Oh no, I don't go because they're gonna charge me and I'm not gonna get pre-qualified.
Oh no, not at all. There's no fee to come and see me. Even if we pre-approve you and you end up either wanting to wait or it's not the right house or the price range that we have to wait, that is quite okay. There's no fee or obligation.
We keep doing the ping pong that I surprised you here.
Yes, I was like, what?
And
You took me off guard there.
if I go and sit down with you to get pre-qualified for a loan, do I need to make a decision to buy a house immediately in the next following months? Am I committed already to buy a house right there?
No, I'm not going to go ahead and be chasing you and say, I approve you for that, so you have to purchase. No. Basically, at the end of the day, the person that is going to live in the home and make the payments is the client. So I'm not going to be pressuring them, just like you guys are not going to be pressuring them, because the decision is of the client. When you mentioned that I'm going to tell people, no, you don't qualify, see ya, I have never had a customer that I have to tell no. You're never going to purchase, okay? That's a dream you'll never come true. Never. I've always told them, right now it's not the time, but if you work on this, this, and this, we will get there. So whether you can purchase or not, basically depends on the client.
Okay. Do I need a lot of money to buy a house
Nope.
to get pre-qualified?
Nope. We have different separate programs, and the NIFA program, which is for first-time home buyers, they have a loan, a second loan that they give you, where you can come in with $1,000.
$1,000.
Mm-hmm.
If I already own a property and have a mortgage loan that I'm paying, can I still try to get pre-qualified for another mortgage loan?
Absolutely. And even if you already own a home, the state of Nebraska, the NIFA program, has one program that is called Welcome Home, where they can also give you assistance to purchase your other.
Down payment assistance.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
Like I said, information is powerful. So any questions, give me a call. We can sit down, and every customer is different. So just know that the recommendations that I'm going to give you might be different from A to B. So
Does First National Bank help getting mortgage loans in Council Bluffs,
yes,
Sioux City?
yes. California, yes. Florida,
Really?
yes. We do mortgages nationwide. Yes,
Okay, good. Sometimes we have clients from different states, so now I know where to send.
yes. We do that now.
And Reyna, thinking about, can people come and see you on weekends or after hours?
The bank closes at 5, so unfortunately I cannot see them, but I can certainly talk to them over the phone.
Over the phone.
We can do a FaceTime call or video chat or anything of that nature.
Okay. On the phone call too. I mean, they can apply or still gather information and learning about the process.
Especially with when we had the situation with COVID, we thought that we were going to completely slow down, and that was our busiest time. So a lot of customers feel more comfortable doing FaceTime, especially with their schedules. If they cannot ask for permission to leave work or something, we can arrange something.
Great. Again, get prepared, start planning, and part of the planning process is helping or making an appointment with Reyna. If you're gonna go and visit a professional to learn, to get informed, not to commit, to learn and get informed, ask for an appointment. Ask for an appointment. You YouTube match your schedule, and then you sit down and bring what the documents she's telling you. To finalize, what are the regular and common documents people have to bring when applying to a mortgage loan?
They have to bring pay stubs for the last 30 days, tax returns for the last 2 years, including W-2s and all the schedules, bank statements if they don't bank with us, which is okay. And then if they have a resident card or a work permit, or if they're DACA recipients, that's all the documentation. And if you're self-employed, of course, they're not going to bring pay stubs, but we need the business tax return as well.
I like to hear what she said. That's another Euro myth. I think, well, I bank with a different bank, so I cannot go with Reyna. That's not the case. I'm sure you can have your savings and checking accounts in a different institution, and you still get a mortgage loan with Reyna and First National Bank. Reyna, where people can see you, or how can they make an appointment with you?
They can give me a call. My phone is 402-871-2596, or they can also send me a message through Messenger, through my app, which is, the number is right here, or the link is right here. And then we can go ahead and get started.
Excellent. Please get informed. You have the information a phone call away or a message away. Again, you have the right to go and make your own future financial decisions, but you have resources. You have great local resources. You have a bank who has a program they can do mortgage loan for people with 580 credit score. I basically never heard about that before. And I've been doing this for 21 years. And there's different programs. And it's try to get informed. The information is for free. She's not going to charge you. You are not going to commit or get stuck with the bank. But I would recommend you to do so because it's a loyal institution which invests in Omaha. See, now we are organizing this huge conference in August 23rd, which requires a lot of organizing, planning, but at the same time, a lot of investment commitment in order and expenses to cover. And First National Bank is one of the entities which is actually supporting, not us, supporting our community through us. And that's what they do. I'm really thankful for First National Bank for you, for what you did and what you've done today, and you're going to keep doing.
Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Again, before going, ways to contact you, please.
They can call me at 402-871-2596, or they can reach me at my website that is going to be mentioned below.
If you guys, for some reason, don't have you don't find the contact information for Reyna Gonzalez with First National Bank, call us at our office, 402-319-0093, 402-319-0093, or check us out in social media, Castro Realty Group, also Supera, Supera, in social media. Thank you very much. Thank you, Reyna.
Thank you.